It's Marcus here, and today I took my first look at Splitgate 2 Alpha. I'm gonna share my experience with the Alpha and give my initial thoughts on it. I played the Alpha for a couple of hours, which I think is more than enough for me to give my first experience with it. So if you're an arena shooter fan who misses games like Halo and Quake, this might be for you. I really miss playing those games. I just really like the simplicity. You go in and you shoot things instead of the current hero shooters we have now, which has so much things going on. It gets really annoying to me. I tried with Marvel Rivals, but I just couldn't do it anymore. Splitgate, if you don't know, was this arena shooter with portals. It was pretty big, and it got big pretty quickly, but then the player base just kinda faded out. And I think the main reason was the game was pretty hardcore. There wasn't much to do for like casual people. So the game was made for the sweaty people, and then after a while, when you have only the sweaty people left, they kinda cannibalize themselves and the game is dead. So I think this is the right move with the game, what they're doing. Basically just remaking it. So you start the alpha with this small tutorial. Here you get a quick rundown of the core mechanics. You get a gun, you get to use some portals, you get to shoot things, you get to throw grenades, you get to test the movement, jump, use the jetpack. It teaches you how you get to use two different portals and then shoot through them or go through them, which is gonna be the core mechanic of the game. And to me, it's really awesome. I really like this mechanic. I also really like the movement mechanics of the game. There's sliding, there's wall run. It all just feels really good to move. And I think that's super important for arena shooter. After you're done with the tutorial, you get to the main menu. And here you can see they added some new stuff like loadouts and some kind of classes. So this is where they're doing something different with Splitgate 2. Having these different classes with unique abilities. Feels to me that they're trying to go this like hero shooter road, but then not going all the way to be a hero shooter. So you have like a class with the healing grenade, you have recon stuff, you have pretty basic stuff you would expect from like a shooting game. So they're definitely leaning towards more that hero shooter vibe here. I'm not against that. As long as the core gameplay is still there, the actual shooting and movement is the main thing. But then you have like an extra layer of complexity on top of all that. So I'm all for that. Then looks like they added a bunch of different weapon customization this time around. You can tweak your weapons with different attachments. You can put some mags and barrels and stuff. I don't remember this thing being on the first game, but I'm definitely happy to see that it's in the game right now. Because these are all like important things you need to have for more casual people, in my opinion. Even if it's just an illusion of progression, it's still good. It's better than not having any progression. After all that, I got to my first match, and it was a team deathmatch game mode. It's pretty straightforward. Kill the enemy team, get 20 kills, win a round, and then when you win 3 rounds, you basically win the match. So here I got a pretty good feeling for the gameplay, and to me, it feels pretty good. I always liked the way the gunplay feels, even in the first game, and they just brought it over here, so the gunplay to me is pretty good. It does feel a bit more arcadey, which is definitely a good thing. In this context, like, it feels smoother to move and shoot, which makes the game super easy to pick up and play. Here I also get the feeling for this whole hero class approach they're going with these skills you're able to pick, like how it adds another layer of strategy that the old game didn't have at all, and I really like that. I also really like this map that I was having in this TDM mode. That's one thing I didn't really like about their first game, was the maps. I wasn't a big fan of any of them. I can't remember any map that I was like, wow, this is a good map. So this map already feels better than any of the maps they had in the first game. And then my match was done. I did pretty well for my first match. I don't know if this was a bot match or not. Someone can tell me in the comments if it is, but I did like 32 kills and 6 deaths, which is pretty solid for someone jumping into the game for the first time. Then in my second game, I got this capture the point mode, which is also pretty basic and simple. Just capture the point. I think in this mode, you can see much better this whole class approach with the skills, because you're able to hold the point and you can use the skills to be able to hold the point much better. Like, I was playing the class with the healing grenade and I was able to just kind of keep my team more alive on the points, which just made me feel like it's more of a team game. And I think that's so really important. So just adding another layer of gameplay definitely added to the fun aspect of this game mode. Even though I'm definitely more of a TDM guy myself, I still was able to have fun with this game mode too. I also did okay in this match, had like 40 kills, but this was definitely more balanced, so it was nice to get a bit more of a challenge. That's always fun. So yeah, I don't know if it's just me being thirsty for a new arena shooter, but this was definitely scratching that itch for me. Overall, I think the Splitgate 2 Alpha was pretty promising to me. Not perfect, but I see a lot of potential for sure. These new design choices just make a lot of sense to me. I think they're definitely trying to make the game more casual friendly and just adding more carrots for people to kind of progress, which is super important for, like, if you want to create a successful game in the current market, you need to have that. And I think that's what they did wrong with the first game. I know it's a wild thing to say, but people definitely need a carrot to keep on playing your game. You need battle pass, you need the skins, you need the progression. Like, one reason why I'm still playing Fortnite is purely because of their battle pass system and it being so good. All the rewards you get from that, it's just perfect. So I think they definitely need to reach that point. I'm pretty excited to see where the devs take the game. I definitely feel like I kind of missed out because I found out about the alpha so late. And I got this feeling like I just want to keep on playing more. Hopefully they do more alphas so I can keep on playing. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you think about Splitgate or Splitgate 2 or arena shooters in general. Always curious about that. Let me know in the comments. Give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.